What's going on, guys? It's Wagerbomb here, yet again bringing you another Borderlands 2 skill tree build for Salvador, the Gunzerker. Alright, looking through this class and looking through all of its skills and everything like that, this guy looks to be one of the better guys to roll with at the moment. I still have yet to check out the Siren class. But overall, this guy is just a massive tank. But if you ask me, he looks like a midget on steroids. All the videos I saw of this guy, he just looks tiny but massive at the same time. But anyways, all jokes aside, I just want to get into this and see what kind of build I can get out of it and see what I believe would be the better build to roll with personally. Again, these are just what I believe. You guys can go ahead and tell me no, blah blah this, blah blah that. But like I said, it's what I believe. It's my assumptions on how I would roll. I'm just giving you guys some tips on what I think and what might make it better. So obviously you got to start off. You got to get his Gunzerking skill. It's an action skill. Draws a second gun and go nuts. While Gunzerking, you instantly regain 50% of your total health. So that's awesome if you're already down half of your health, or even just a little bit of your health. You gain 50% of your total health right off the bat as soon as you go into your Gunzerking. So that is what makes this guy a massive tank, to get in there, get right in the middle of shit, and just mess some things up. Alright, you also gain damage reduction against enemy attacks and constantly regenerate health and ammo, which is awesome. This is like the best class right now. Looking at it, just looking at his main skill that he uses, it's just awesome. And the only thing it doesn't do, obviously, it does not regenerate rockets for you. But most of the time, you're not going to be sitting there running around with dual wielding rockets. But then again, you never know. But anyways, it regens all your ammo, which is really good. I'm guessing it's only for the weapon that you're holding at the time. So I could be wrong again. Like I said, the game hasn't launched. If you guys are watching this after the game has launched, I stand corrected. I'll put an annotation in there letting you guys know. So after that, looking at all three of these skill trees, it's just nuts. You got Gunlust, Rampage, and Brawn. Brawn personally will not suit my playstyle, only because a lot of it is used like when your shields are down or when your health is down. Me personally, I'd rather stand back and shoot him from a distance, but a lot of you guys might like this. But the way I'm going to build this character, I'm not really going to go with the Brawn. I really saw nothing in there except for the hard to kill, which is increases your maximum health and gives you a small amount of health regeneration. That's really all I saw in there that I might use. So if I got skills left over after I'm done building this, I'll probably throw it right there in the hard to kill. So anyways, I'm going to start right here in the middle with a Rampage. Rampage looks the best, and out of these two, you got Inconceivable or Filled to the Brim. Alright, I would more likely go with Inconceivable. Your shots have a chance to not consume ammo. The lower your health and shields, the greater chance of free ammo. But then again, I might not, because again, it's to lower the health, blah blah blah. But you also have Filled to the Brim, like I said. It increases your magazine size with all weapon types. Also increases your ammo carrying capacity with all ammo types, which is really good, especially if you are a Gunzerker. You're going to be hitting that skill all the time, just messing people up all the time with dual guns. Alright, so I'm going to go with Filled to the Brim on this one. So let's throw 5 in that one. Alrighty, and then we have, in the next line, we have all in the reflexes, and we also have last longer. So all in reflexes is increase your reload speed and melee damage. Last longer is increase the Gunzerking duration. This is what I'm going to go with for this build, because I want to be Gunzerking as long as I can, dual wielding SMGs, dual wielding your assault rifles, dual wielding whatever you can think of. So I'm going to go 5 points with last longer. Alright, and then we have the third line, which is 3 skills. I am ready, steady as she goes, or 5 shots, or 6. So I'm ready already. Increases the cooldown rate of your Gunzerking ability. which is really good because, again, if you saw my other two videos, I like it when there is a cooldown rate for your ability. And my guess is this is just going to be another 25% cooldown rate on top of a 42 second, which is going to bring it down to a 31.5 if my math is correct. So, steady as she goes reduces recoil with both guns while gunzerking. Additionally, each shot that hits an enemy has a chance to improve your accuracy with both guns. Cool, but spraying and praying is the way I'm going to go with that one. 5 shots or 6. Kill skill. Killing an enemy causes every shot fired to have a chance to add ammunition into the magazine instead of expending ammunition, which is really cool. But again, with filled to the brim, you're gonna already have a plus 25% to your magazine size and plus 15% to your ammo carrying capacity. So I'm gonna roll with I'm ready already. That's 5 points, and like I said, it brings you up to a plus 25% cooldown rate, which will average it out to a 31.5 second cooldown rate for your gunzerking ability. So, after that, we have 2 on the 4th line. Not very common for the 4th line to have 2. Normally you only see 1, well, at least you do with the Siren class and the Assassin class. With the Commando class, 2 of his skills have 2 of his skill trees has 1 extra skill in each one of them. One of them doesn't. This guy here has 2 in all 3, which is really cool. So, you have Yippee-ki-yay. If anyone knows what that is, that's awesome. Killing an enemy while gunzerking increases the amount of time you can gunzerk. Awesome, if you ask me. Then you have double your fun. Throwing a grenade while gunzerking causes you to throw 2 grenades. The second grenade does not cost ammo. So, what I'm going to roll with, I'm going to probably just toss this 5 right into Yippee-ki-yay, because killing an enemy while gunzerking increases the amount of time you can gunzerk is pretty badass. So, if I throw all 5 in that one, you have a gunzerking duration per kill plus 3 seconds. So every kill you get while gunzerking adds another 3 seconds on top of your gunzerking ability. Alrighty? And so you're always going to be constantly regenerating health while you're killing everyone, which is awesome if you ask me. And then you have double your fun. I already mentioned what that was. Why am I going over it again? So I think actually what I will do, because this is my first time actually building this up and I didn't actually do any of the calculations or anything like that, so I'm going to go ahead and throw 1 into steady as she goes, and that's only so I have it. Why'd that just glitch out? That's weird. Anyways, alright, then we have get some. Shooting an enemy decreases the cooldown on gunzerking. This effect can only occur once every 3 seconds. So gunzerking cooldown is minus 0.6 seconds per shot. Again, this only happens every 3 seconds. Is it worth it? Probably not. So that's pretty much where I went with the Rampage. That way, it kind of helps me out a little bit. And then I'm going to go over here to Gunlust now and add a few more in here. This is probably not the way I'm going to build it while in-game. Only because over here has some pretty good skills as well. Like I said, Brawn, not really a big fan of. But just for the sake of it for now, what I'm going to end up doing is I'm going to throw all 5 points in here. That way I have it, and that leaves me 19 points to go ahead and spend up into Gunlust. So, obviously, hard to kill is increase your maximum health, blah, blah, blah. And what it actually gives you with all 5 points in it, it gives you a maximum health of plus 20%. Regeneration of plus 0.5% of your maximum health per second. So you're always going to be regenerating health no matter what, whether you are in gunzerking mode or you're just running around trying to find your next mission. So that's going to help save a lot on buying the med packs and all that stuff. So, back onto the Gunlust. You have Locked and Loaded. Reloading your gun gives you a fire rate bonus for a short time. And then you also have quick draw. Increases weapon swap speed and critical hit damage with all gun types. This one will be a really cool one, but the way I'm building this, if I have enough points left, I'm going to throw all 5 in here. And that's going to allow me to unlock the next level. So locked and loaded, it's going to give me a plus 25% fire rate. Alright, so on the second line here in Gunless, you have I'm your Huckleberry. Increased damage and reload speed with pistols. Not really something I plan on using with a Gunzerker, personally, because they don't fire as fast. Alrighty. And then you have All I Need Is One. Swapping weapons causes your next shot fired to deal bonus damage. Badass. If this works out the way I hope it does, if I have enough points left. So I'll show you guys. So I'm going to throw a 5 in that one. And then that gives you a plus 40% to your gun's damage. Alrighty. So if your gun's damage is 100, 40% of 100 obviously is an extra 40. So you'll be dealing 140 damage. So that's really good. So it's going to give you some extra damage, obviously. Alright, and then this, yes, this is what I was hoping for, that I actually had enough left for, and I did, hopefully. Oh, I do. Never mind. I got 9 left. So, auto load. Killing an enemy instantly reloads all of your guns that you have equipped that are not currently in your hands. Swapping guns after auto loader has reloaded a gun automatically triggers locked and loaded. So throw one in that one. Alright, and remember, locked and loaded is reloading your gun gives you a fire rate bonus for a short time. So that's going to be key right there, because it's going to automatically trigger locked and loaded, and then bam, there you go. You got a fire rate bonus of 25% on the weapon that you just swapped. Alrighty. Alright, and then I got 8 points left. And then we have Divergent Likeness. While Gunzerking with 2 guns of the same type, you deal bonus damage. While Gunzerking with 2 different types of guns, you gain bonus accuracy. This is another key one to have, so I'm going to go ahead and throw 5 points in there. And so with that, you get a gun damage of plus 30% and an accuracy of plus 30%. There you go. And then you got 3 points left. And what I'm probably going to end up doing with this one, the last round fired, no, I don't think I'm really going to take money shot for that one because it takes 5, but I'm definitely going to probably take down and out just in case, because this one is you can Gunzerk while in fight for your life. That way it gives you that extra chance to get the hell up because you're shooting 2 weapons at that guy. Alrighty. Then, yeah, I'm going to spend the last 2 points right here in Later Waste. Later Waste is a kill skill. Killing an enemy gives you increased fire rate and critical hit damage with all guns for a short while. And right now, with 2 points in that, you get a plus 16% to your fire rate and a plus 10% to your gun critical hit damage. Now, I didn't do all the math like I should have. I understand that. But I just want to sit there and build a basic trees. Like, this is what I'm doing. I'm building basic trees. I'm not sitting there trying to get like the most overpowered guy or anything like that. I just want to see a good basic build for these guys. And I believe this will be a good starter build for a first time playthrough, or even if it's your first time playing Borderlands, is on Borderlands 2. That way you guys can have better odds at actually doing this. And again, they're probably going to come up with some DLC later on that gonna give you a higher level like they did in the last one. Though where you're able to sit there and spend a few extra skill points into any areas that you want. But right now, currently, with a max level 50, and you only have so many points to use, I believe this is going to be one of the better builds for myself. If you guys agree, go ahead and write in the comments. If you guys disagree, let me know what you guys would have added differently or anything like that, because these skill trees are free to use. You can make your own and let me know what you thought of the way that you would have went. Again, if you guys like it, like it. If you hate it, hate it. Please rate, comment, and subscribe. Again, thank you guys so much for watching my videos. Stay tuned. I will be having some more up soon. Till then, have a great night.